All right, guys, watch list for Friday. First, I'd just like to say it was great to be back in chat today, trading with everybody, the chat room members. You guys are just fantastic. We added 3 new All-Stars today. If you remember, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not, All-Stars are members that have just been proficient traders and focus on low-risk entries. They give triggers and stops in a timely fashion where when they post it, you can still place the trade if you want. It's not already in the past, right? It's not what we call an after the fact comment. It's a hey, watch XYZ. If it gets to here, should be a good trade. So anyway, added 3 new All-Stars today, which just means when they post something, because they've proven themselves, it'll have a chime, basically moderator status. It'll have a chime, and their font is a different color. So welcome to the 3 new ones, Dana Big Ideas and Jonathan L. Great to have you in addition to our current list of All-Stars. Makes my life and my job a lot easier and helps make me a lot more money because so many good calls by you guys stand out. So anyway, great day today. The watch list for tomorrow is as follows. Expedia, EXPE, these are 5-minute candles, closed at 65.05. And then you can see what happened in after hours. Went all the way up to 69, all the way down to 58, and then settled in around 61.50. So should have some interesting action tomorrow. Does have nice support around the 60 area. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. But certainly a good one to have on watch. FIO. We had this on watch today because it was gapping up, and it's back on watch again for tomorrow. Just to see if we see an intraday setup. As far as today goes, it looked like this when I mentioned it as a possible trade idea over this green candle. 1930, stop would have been down probably just right below 19. Look what happens. And the reason is you had the gap up, but you have a lot of shorts in this one. And if you break this candle, you're probably going to break through the high of the day. And anybody who's shorted in this first 5 minutes on this red candle, which people often do, you get through the high of the day, they're going to start covering. So that's exactly what happened. The entry was in the 1930 area. And within 5 minutes, we were up almost a buck, 90 cents, and it ended up that was the high of the day. But I made enough in the first 5 minutes to cover more than my daily goal. Had a very nice day today, and a lot of it was in large part just due to FIO. All right, Coinstar on watch also for tomorrow. Here's the daily, CSTR. And if I go to 5-minute candles, you can see what happened in after hours. It went all the way up to almost 60 bucks, closed at 59.5. So on the longer term chart, this is gapping from down here all the way up to 60 bucks. A lot of shorts in this one. It's a thinner stock, but might give a really nice setup tomorrow. So again, it's just, and at this point, it's just on watch. JC Penney's, nothing real impressive about this chart, beaten up stock. However, in after hours, got a big pop, and so this is going to be back on watch tomorrow. We've been trading this one a lot lately. I like this with all the shorts in this one. There it is on 60s with the after hours pop. So this is worth watching tomorrow for a possible long, again, depending on intraday action. We'll call it out in chat if we see it. A good setup, that is. CLF on long watch. Nice volume, nice gap up, and a lot of shorts in this one as well. Be looking for a continuation of that bounce on Friday. We'll see. GTAT, you can kind of picture a trend line here. I can also just draw you one. So, you get up above this. Could make a nice move to the upside. And solar's certainly doing pretty well lately. Whoops. So anyway, this one, nice volume lately as well. I've been talking about this one a lot in chat, that GTAT is looking pretty strong. All right, VVUS, after this nice volume move here, you're really kind of flagging. So up over this little 5-day base, VVUS might get some legs to the upside. CTSH has to go back on the watch list. Just a crazy sell-off there. And just looking at it, I believe that is the rest of my list. You could also have things like First Solar that have been crazy, and it's certainly ahead of itself. Speaking of First Solar today, let me get the after hours off there. Easy trade in the chat room today on First Solar, FSLR. Love it when they all work out this easy. You had this huge move yesterday. These are 5-minute candles. Today, a little bit of a gap down, a sell-off. Then it starts climbing back up, and then see you get a little bit better volume, and it's pushing toward the high of the day. This is one that after that crazy move yesterday and the gap down and a reversal, you start lighting up the new highs ticker, you're probably going to get a good pop. So I called it when it looked just like this. I said this could be a good possible Tokyo, which is a trade that just means you take it here on this candle. You got volume coming in and the high of day just to the left. You just grab it here. I believe it was 44.65 when I mentioned it. Worst case stop's going to be at 44.30 below this 5-minute candle. And right there you get a quick move from 44.65 to 45.23. That is almost somewhere around 50 cents. Red candle, then it went even farther. So you did get $1 out of that over the first 15, maybe over the first half hour after the call. It tapered off after that, but it was an easy trade. Anytime you have something that has a crazy move like this, and then when it takes out the high of the day the next morning, it's usually easy money as long as you take quick profits and tighten the stop on the rest. I could go over some trades from today. I don't have them in front of me though, but it was a very, very nice day. I did talk about FIO a little bit. Also had trades in CLF. Oh, real quick, WLT. I got to give Jonathan L., one of our new all-stars that I just talked about, credit. When CLF was ripping, I better go to 2-minute candles here. CLF was ripping, so you start to look for sympathy plays, other coal names like WLT. See this volume here on this 2-minute candle? Jonathan L. alerted the room to this. Okay, CLF was already gapped up and hitting new highs, so you look for sympathy plays, and Jonathan L. alerted WLT right here. Again, kind of like First Solar, easy money, just taking it on this volume candle. Your worst stop's going to be below that, but it didn't really matter. I mean, this thing went up, 80 cents, 70 cents in about, 6 to 8 minutes from Jonathan's alert. And he does that all the time. So anyway, great day, guys. I'll quit babbling. That's a short version of the watch list for tomorrow, and we'll talk to you tomorrow night.